Good evening. You're watching Uctv News and I am Sunday Gloria Aboch. Now, leaders in Bukeddi sub-region have decried the continuous stockout of medical assortment in public health facilities in the region. Their concerns came out during the support supervision visit by the Health Minister, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng, and other ministry officials to the region. As the Health Ministry traversed Eastern Region for support supervision in health facilities, in some parts of the region, issues regarding continuous stockout of drugs drove discussions. For instance, while in the two districts of Tororo and Butaleja, leaders raised fears of losing lives as a result of failure to get proper services in government health facilities.
As the Health Ministry traversed Eastern Uganda for support supervision in health facilities, in some parts of the region, issues regarding continuous stockout of drugs drove discussions. For instance, while in the two districts of Tororo and Butaleja in Bukeddi sub-region, leaders raised fears of the people losing their lives as a result of failing to get proper services in government health facilities.
Of course, when it comes to stockout of drugs, find that many patients are referred to different clinics to buy. But because of our poverty levels, many of these people are not able to buy drugs. So when he visits a health facility and they prescribe, such people end up going home, and many have ended up losing their lives.
It's 3 months, but what we get, sometimes we use like for 3 weeks or less than a month, and it gets over.
The last assessment of the health facilities in the sub-region for drug distribution was done by government over a decade ago, and yet the population has rapidly grown with increasing number of infections.
Madam Minister, this is because we were assessed for the drug distribution 10 years ago when the population was still low.
The problem is many of these facilities are given drugs according to their level. For instance, if a health center is at level 3, according to national medical stores, they believe that there are diseases that are not treated in such a health facility. And yet you find that because of the high population of the district and so many people who are sick, suffering from different illnesses, they end up going to those health facilities.
We have had very high rate of malaria cases. So most of the people, instead of going to Mbale referral, they are coming to Nabiganda Health Center for. So there is need to also improve on the drug supply.
Even when the drugs are hardly available, in some facilities, even the little that is there is sold to the people.
Actually, where we were, a case in point in Bugalo Health Center too, we had a witness who asserted to that they are being sold to drugs which are for government and they are not for sale.
Besides this, delayed completion of projects like health center upgrades is said to be yet another big challenge affecting delivery of quality health services in Bukeddi.
The population there is overwhelmed. We admit people and they sleep on the ground. So we request to be granted a regional referral status.
We've had also issues of some health facilities, contractors not delivering on time, which is affecting most of the projects. A case in point it in Budumba, where we have just been, and Mazimasa.
In response to the challenges, the Minister of Health, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng, who led the delegation to Bukeddi, acknowledged the dire situations in some of the health facilities while committing to do all it takes to transform the health sector in the sub-region.
But I really must say that the congestion in Nabiganda Health Center for is palpable. Both the children and the women population and a non-functional theater that needs to be addressed. So we have seen, yes, and we have taken note for planning so that we can address the challenge.
It is not the first time the population in Bukeddi sub-region are raising concerns regarding stockout of drugs in public health facilities. And now, with the Health Ministry coming to the ground, we look out to see whether their visit will draw a lasting solution to the long-lived challenge. Alonzo Opio for Uctv Tororo.
Uganda will join the rest of the world to celebrate United Nations World Wildlife Day set for the 3rd of March 2024. The World Wildlife Day was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA, on the 20th of December 2013 to celebrate the many beautiful and varied forms of wild fauna and flora, to raise awareness of the benefits of conservation to humanity. The 2024 Wildlife Day theme is Connecting People and Planet, Exploring Digital Innovation in Wildlife Conservation. In a media briefing held at the Uganda Media Center, the Minister for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Tom Butemi, revealed that Uganda's Wildlife Day celebrations will focus on raising awareness about the application of digital technologies and interventions to promote wildlife conservation and management, and sharing emerging positive impacts on ecosystems and livelihoods in Uganda.
The celebrations will highlight new technological tools and related developments to complement Uganda's efforts in safeguarding biodiversity and harnessing benefits from wild animals and plants. They will highlight key examples of digital innovations that have been used to enhance wildlife conservation efforts and hence could inspire practitioners to strengthen ongoing efforts to protect wildlife. Our youth have embraced the use of technology in every life. As future leaders and decision makers, youth will continue to play a critical role in designing the future of digital wildlife conservation. Accordingly, the 2024 International World Wildlife Day celebrations will target the youth and leverage partnership with other key stakeholders, schools, communities, civil society organizations, and political leaders to disseminate information and the use of technology in wildlife conservation and the need for enhanced collaboration. The occasion to share efforts being made by government to protect and replenish the country's fauna and flora for the benefit of Uganda and the global community. The Ministry of Tourism will coordinate the national celebrations on behalf of the government. The Ministry of Tourism, therefore, recognizes the relevance and importance of digital innovations in addressing the current wildlife conservation threats and challenges. Digital technology has significantly transformed traditional wildlife conservation strategies. While we cope with human-induced conservation challenges, digital innovations such as drones, satellite tracking, DNA barcoding, and social media have become critically relevant to the contemporary practice of wildlife conservation by improving our understanding of wildlife behavior. Tracking illegal wildlife trade and trafficking, predicting biodiversity threats, and informing effective conservation strategies. As we acknowledge their pivotal role, it is essential to ensure seamless synergies and transdisciplinary collaboration with all stakeholders for the digital transformation of wildlife. The Ministry will promote more investments and research into these digital approaches to ensure we secure a future where humans and wildlife thrive and live in harmony.
Now, every third Friday of every month, thousands of Catholics, Anglicans, Muslims, and the Orthodox come from different districts of Uganda and from the DRC to pray at the Queen of Peace Calvary Prayer Mountain found in Kasese Diocese. Last week on Friday, there were lots of believers who had come to pray for meditation and adoration. Reverend Father Anyasio Mbusa, the chaplain, Queen of Peace Calvary Prayer Mountain, while preaching the gospel said it is good to go and pray at this mountain, adding that people have confessed and given their testimonies about this prayer center.
My name is Reverend Father Anyasio Mbusa. I work with Kasese Cathedral Parish. And we are here at Queen of Peace Calvary Prayer Mountain, located in the Diocese of Kasese, and it is managed by Kasese Cathedral Parish. We are having a plan of constructing here this big cross, and our intention is that whoever will touch this cross may be healed and may be saved, because the cross is a sign of glorification. Today we had prayers here at the prayer mountain, and thousands of people came from different places, from all over the Diocese of Kasese and outside the Diocese of Kasese, from our different parishes, and also from other districts. Then also we had the people from Congo also coming here. They always come here on the third Friday of the month, every month. And this place has helped so many people. We have a lot of testimonies. Some of them have come when they have different sicknesses, and God has touched them in a different way. The day begins with the Holy Rosary, because this mountain is dedicated to Mother Mary, Queen of Peace. Then we always have preaching of the Word of God, healing and deliverance by the Eucharist. Then we always have Mass, because the sacrifice of Mass is the center of every activity that is done here. There are those who have come who had never conceived, and because of the prayers here, God has always helped them, and conception has taken place. People have given different testimonies. People have bought cars. People have bought land. Above all, people have developed a personal relationship with God. That is the main intention, to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And we welcome all dominions. Muslims come here, Anglicans come here, SDAs come here. By the way, even pagans come, but they go back when they are saved. They go back having accepted Jesus as their personal Savior. There are some witch doctors who have reformed and turned back to Jesus Christ. So this place is a place of meeting God. It is a place of meeting Jesus Christ. Now we had this small wooden cross. We are now constructing this bigger cross, which is going to cost us more than 12 million shillings. And of course, making this place a standard place. And we don't have any donation from anywhere. Who always come here, whom God has touched, they have really helped us so much. We have bought a very big chunk of land, and this land is going to be used for spiritual purposes. Already we have a specific area for Mother Mary down there, and we have a grotto. There is a Christian who brought Our Lady Queen of Peace. Then we shall have another place for Divine Mercy. We have a place for Uganda Matters. We have a place for Holy Family. Then also we have the Way of the Cross, and we shall have the Way of the Rosary. This is becoming a great place in the Diocese of Kasese and in Uganda, because we welcome each and every person.
You're watching UCTV News. Let's take a look at today in history. Thank you for watching UCTV News. We are taking a break and we'll be back with the Rome reports.
UCTV, good news for all.
Catch incredible stories of resilience, success.
You can manage that money
with a topping of inspiration.
Get interested in people, not interested in yourself.
Inspire, achieve, repeat.
You are watching UCTV, good news for all. For this and more, tune in to Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Towoka, Ukute, the business show, Propeller, the request show and sports, Evaluation, Bahinga Bakuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a no car, public address system, live band, Omokekera, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773-597-166 or visit our website www.kasesegatradio.com. Kasese Radio, Omusondoria, the voice of truth.
It's unbelievable. Now, companies, businesses, and organizations can make bulk payments easily with Centenary Bank's corporate center SWIFT to anyone without the need of a bank account, anywhere, anytime, just like that. The recipient needs only their phones, national ID, and token number received via SMS to withdraw money from any center agent nearby. The Centenary Bank's corporate center SWIFT is simple, secure, and convenient. You think it's too good to be true? Visit any of our branches countrywide or visit www.centenarybank.co.ug to know more. Centenary Bank. Centenary Bank is a member center group regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits of up to 10 million shillings are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda. Terms and conditions apply.
UCTV, good news for all.
And that's all we had for you tonight. Thank you for being a part of this Tuesday edition of UCTV News. The news will be coming back tomorrow, same time, same place, with me still, Sunday Gloria Aboch. This is UCTV, good news for all.